No, Val is owing me breakfast and donuts.
Oh, Val is going to have breakfast. Right? It's my 9 o'clock. Let's do this. Hello, all our listeners, all our watchers on YouTube.
Please send us interesting stuff today.
Yes,
because today is a good day.
Mm-hmm.
It's the day the Lord has made, the day that Mosella has made. So just make it interesting.
We will be following you.
I want to take off your earrings.
No, it hurts because of the headphones. So I've had it all morning. Every
Welcome inside the locker room.
We're live. Oh, I'm not in the shots. Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. Thank you very much for tuning in and staying tuned here on your smoothest dial on radio. I am Ayo Myro SA, and it is time for the Locker Room 981. I am here with two powerful women in sports. Tega Supreme, the one and only Tega Onojaife.
Okay, that I'm not really hearing the applause. I'm trying to get Dr. Rose in the shot.
Oh, she's absolutely in the shot, just that her face is covered with the mics. And we have Dr. Rose.
Hello.
Bringing some sunshine analysis here on the show. Thank you very much for joining us. All right, so if you're just tuning in, this is the Locker Room 981, and you're most welcome. And you can watch us live on YouTube. You can get a close shot on YouTube, actually. YouTube, who is this? Anthony, well done for the picture you just sent. YouTube, search for Smooth 981 FM Lagos, and you can use the chat box to send in your messages, or you can send your message to our WhatsApp platform. Actually, send to WhatsApp 0809 444 0981. Here are the stories we're going to be getting through today. We're going to be looking at, of course, Ghana beating Nigeria in Accra for the Alcon 2022, Verstappen holding off Hamilton to win US Grand Prix thriller, and also some football news this morning. Let's start off with how we were beaten by Ghana.
And we still made it through, but let's go.
Right, so the Black Queens will not join the continental gathering in Morocco next year after bowing to their West African rivals on aggregate. Ghana have been eliminated from the 2022 Africa Women's Cup of Nations qualifying despite beating Nigeria 1-0 in Accra on Sunday.
Yes, huge one for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Of course, I knew that Ghana was going to always be a tough one. But I think the problem with the Super Falcons is now they give us the barest minimum. Because I don't think that's the best Super Falcons can give us. But when they come together as a team, it's not like the players are not working hard, but the way they are set up sometimes, the way they play, it's almost like this is the barest minimum they are giving us. It's not like it's not the most brilliant I've seen the Super Falcons play. They went to Accra in the same way. Expectedly, the Ghanaians will be strong in Accra and will play better in Accra. But a few chances that the Super Falcons they weren't smart about it. So the ball falls to you one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and your assistant Oshala, and you're playing for FC Barcelona. You bury it now.
Bury it.
I don't know what you're thinking about. I need to see Musala yesterday. He can't be doing anyhow. So it was those chances that came few and far in between that we didn't take advantage of. That was the problem. And then Ghana scored a goal early in the second half. And then they got a red card, and then Nigeria wanted to get another red card. Like, you had numerical advantage. Why didn't you just take advantage of it? Be disciplined. So they are not playing smart. They are not giving the best. However, they've managed to scrape through this round. They're going to face Cote d'Ivoire next. So this is what I was saying about the draws, the way the Alcon did their draws, where West Africa had to play against West Africa. And you know that the strongest women's team are from West Africa.
Yeah.
So now West Africans are just knocking each other out, and then we'll just have maybe Libya go to this World Cup. It's not fair because Ghana not going to Alcon automatically means that they cannot go to the World Cup because the Alcon is a qualifier for the World Cup.
Wow.
So it was a horrible format to use. So Ghana is out, and then Nigeria gets to play against Cote d'Ivoire next. Cote d'Ivoire that beat Niger 9-0 in the first leg. One match 9-0. So it's already scary. And if Nigeria does not make it through to the next, we are not going to World Cup. So it's not a good format. I have complained about it before. I don't want to complain about it again. I just want to tell the Super Falcons, well, this is the format you have. So this is the format you have to prepare with and work with. And so you have to defeat Cote d'Ivoire. Come rain or sunshine. Just do your job.
Just do it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go on to some Formula One, shall we? Max Verstappen held off a charging Lewis Hamilton to win the United States Grand Prix on Sunday and extend his Formula One World Championship lead to 12 points. Sergio Perez completed the podium for Red Bull ahead of Charles Leclerc in a Ferrari and McLaren's Daniel Ricciardo. The victory by 1.33 seconds was Verstappen's 8th of the season at a track where Hamilton had won 5 times.
Yeah, they called him Mr. America because this is his track. And like I said on Friday, it's where he thrives because he has so many friends here. He spends a lot of time in America, lives in Monaco, has a house in New York, spends a lot of time in LA. This is his the place he thrives. But what I would say about this is Mercedes have not been brilliant strategy wise, and that's the beginning and end of the problem. The fact that Red Bull have become fast is great, but in recent times, or most in general, the race haven't really come down to speed as much as it has come down to strategy. And Red Bull is kicking the butt of Mercedes when it comes to strategy. So yesterday again, Verstappen qualified on pole, so he starts off in number 1. But Lewis Hamilton has a great start, and he jumps ahead and goes in front, despite the fact that Verstappen was trying to be smart and push him off the track. He still went ahead. So he was leading the race. Now, because he was leading the race, Red Bull knew they had to try the undercut. He was leading the race, but he wasn't pulling away because he was not as fast. So Red Bull had to find a way. They knew that they couldn't overtake Lewis Hamilton there, so they had to overtake him with strategy.
Yeah.
And they pulled the undercut. Now they pulled the undercut, get Verstappen in very early. And look, it's sort of Mercedes to get Verstappen in next. They now said, that if they get Hamilton in now, that he will come out behind Perez, and then Perez will hold him up, and then Verstappen will create a gap, and blah blah blah. They started overthinking the matter. At the end of the day, Lewis Hamilton was in front by 1 point something seconds. They didn't pull him in till maybe 2.5 laps later.
Yeah.
By the time he came out of the pit lane, he was 6 seconds behind Verstappen. I was just like, and because they're anticipating, because of the heat and tire degradation, they're anticipating that they're going to have 2 tire changes, so that they're going to try to pull something else again when the second set of pit lane round came around. And Red Bull said, you know what, we need track position, regardless of what it is. If we're in front, we can make it hard for Mercedes, because Mercedes doesn't thrive very well in the dirty air of other cars. They struggle when they're driving behind other cars. So let's just get track position. Do you know what? They pulled Verstappen in early again. And then over the radio, Lewis Hamilton was told that he's going to stay outside +6, which means he's going to go longer, +6 more laps. I was like, you've tried this thing the first time, it didn't work. How do you think it's going to work the second time? And then Toso was like, we're going for the win. That yes, in the last 3 laps is where you'll be able to overtake it. I've said it before. I've watched Formula One for a long time, and I've said it. The longer you take to make a decision, the harder it becomes for you. So it's not, you don't try to win on the line, on the last lap. Always try to win 5 laps before. Let your striking lap be 5 laps before the end of the race. If it's 3 laps to the end of the race, you may not get it. I've seen it time and time again, and that's what they did. Striking time was 3 laps to the end of the race. Lewis Hamilton's star and the advantage he had gone because he was driving behind somebody in the dirty of Verstappen, and Verstappen was not letting go. At the end of the day, Verstappen won the race because Red Bull was simply smarter. It needs, I don't know what else to say. Now it's 12 points gap. It was a 6 point gap. Could have been a 1 point gap if they hadn't made a mistake again in the Turkish Grand Prix. It's now 12 points. And there are only 5 races in the season. And there are not enough tracks that you say these are Mercedes tracks. And even if they are Mercedes tracks, you can't even say that Mercedes will win because the pit wall is not smart now. I'm sorry, Toto, but you guys have come out looking like dumb and dumber. So it's unfortunate, but yes, Red Bull are winning it with their car, they are winning it with their driver, they are winning it with their strategy. End of discussion.
End of discussion. Olufemi says the Super Falcons have almost become average, even in Africa, by winning and losing games at intervals. Also, I agree with Tega that the new qualification format is a terrible decision. Let's see how African teams will perform in the global stage now. Wink. All right. Real Madrid piled renewed pressure on Barcelona coach Ronald Koeman as David Alaba scored a scintillating goal to help seal a 2-1 victory in the Clasico on Sunday. According to Koeman, these games are always close. They have their game, we have ours, and the details decide the results. It's a shame because we had the opportunities to score.
Yes, Koeman was really right. They had all the opportunities. The best opportunities in the match belonged to Barcelona in this particular El Clasico, but they did not take those chances, and that was what resulted in them losing the match. Kudos to Real Madrid for the counter-attacks which they used to score both goals, but I still think that whether is it the confidence level among the team members, the team players, or because they gave their best, but still it was just those final little details that they couldn't really arrive at a good conclusion. They had more possession, more shots, but not on target. So they need to find a way to start winning these matches. They need to find a way to get in. I mean, if you want people to buy your shirt, you need to play well, right? So you need that money. So you have to start giving us good football. But they really tried. Messi Depay had a good game. Aguero came in, scored the late winner. I mean, lots of shots, but like I said, not on target. So, I mean, also in the La Liga this yesterday, we had Atletico and Real Sociedad. I mean, Atletico came back from 2-0 down to come to draw with Real Sociedad. So Real Sociedad is the top of the league, though they've played more matches. But it's interesting to see how the game goes without the top gunners. I mean, without the goats in La Liga, and they're still producing a little good football. So let's watch.
I think I was more shocked with the fact that it was so close and so balanced, because I actually thought that Real Madrid was going to outplay Barcelona. But somehow Barcelona was in this game. They just, I don't know if it was so prior to the start of the game, Ancelotti was saying that because they're traveling, some of the players are still a little fearful of Barcelona, that Barcelona could put up a surprise, and he was saying that they could convert that fear into a positive result. So maybe it was a mindset thing, because I was shocked at how much chances Barcelona had in this game. I expected them to be obliterated. I'm sorry. But
no, I'm not surprised you thought so.
I expected but they played. So somebody has said we should go to the main topic.
I want to read that comment. Zikolo says, Ayo, please help us inform Tega to just move to the main topic of today. We Arsenal fans are ready for those Man United fans today. It's their turn and we can't wait.
Okay, and on that note, let's just let you know we are going to open the phone lines because we can't talk long on this.
No, we can't.
This is not our discussion.
No.
So this discussion is for the streets. So please, we're going to open the phone lines. I'll give them the number.
0144899981.
And you can call from now till the end of the show. Don't worry. Even if they take another story, still call. We're going to be talking about this match. So Ayo, take the story.
All right. So this is the story. Like someone said, it's their turn today. Let me serve you breakfast. Hot. Mohamed Salah hailed a big win for Liverpool as the Egyptian forward's hat-trick inspired a 5-0 victory against humiliated Manchester United at Old Trafford on Sunday. It was Liverpool's biggest ever win at Old Trafford and their largest success against their old foes at any venue since 1925. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from, please? Is it Kolo? You're the first to call. Go ahead, please.
Yes, it was a good feeling last night. It was a good feeling. We all enjoyed the game, and I just hope that my Manchester brethren enjoyed the game as well. And I'm just trying to remind them that they should prepare for the city. That
Oh wow.
that city is coming to put the final nail on the coffin, so they should just be prepared.
Ah, Zikolo.
Keep Ole, they should help us keep Ole. We are enjoying him. The best coach in England.
Thank you, Zikolo. Thank you so very much. What a way to open the phone lines and start the conversation. We're going to go on a break now. When we come back, we have some more things to get through on YouTube. And of course, your comments on our telephone lines and WhatsApp messages concerning the Man U Liverpool, should I call it soap opera? No, not soap opera. Blockbuster. The blockbuster. Well, of course, you know what happens at halftime on YouTube. If you know anything, please head on straight to YouTube right now. It's the Locker Room 981 here on Smooth 98.1.
Smooth breakfast on your dial. Just the way.
I swear. We're not going to talk like that. No, that story doesn't need analysis.
No, that's analysis. Let me go to our YouTube channel.
Can answer what we're
Guys, let's take that, please. Why is there a conspiracy or silence? Do you know, I think so too. Wait, okay, so there are two things I'm thinking about, right? So one thing is, okay, yeah, this silence, they're not really, I don't, of course, Ole out must have been trending on Twitter yesterday.
Yeah.
But why is it that there was one time when the players themselves conspired against their coach because they didn't like their coach, so they're playing badly.
All the time.
I'm feeling like this is what's happening here, because how can they play so badly?
They've been playing so badly.
It's just so what is
no. No. I've told you. It's not that they hate Ole. If you see the passion that they put in, why did Cristiano Ronaldo kick somebody yesterday? Because he hates Ole. Should have gotten a red card. So for me, the thing is, I've told you what Ole and Pochettino are doing.
Yeah.
It's just like, we have star players. See Pogba, see Cristiano Ronaldo's chest. So yeah, boys, enter the pitch and shake them. He has no strategy.
And
so
he was asked.
he has no strategy. Like if you're watching Manchester United, what's their style?
Yeah.
You know, I can see Tuchel's style. I know that he has set up not to lose.
Yeah.
He's not going to be pretty, but he's not going to lose.
Yeah.
And even Mikel Arteta, I know his style. He's brainless, but it's a style. What is Ole's style? Ole, are you attacking? Are we counter-attacking? Is it ball possession that is our purpose? What is our identity? We don't have
stars. The identity is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the identity.
That's why Ronaldo was kicking people yesterday now. He was so frustrated. He was like, look, you've already scored 5. Give me this ball. Give me this ball.
No, really, it was.
But how come Ronaldo could never score 1?
He scored, but it was offside.
No, he didn't. That's not counted. He didn't score.
Yeah, he didn't score. Like,
so basically, see, it was the way they shut down. Like I said on Friday, if you give Manchester United have starting the match slowly. Have you noticed?
Yes,
they come into the game maybe 30 minutes to the end of the first half. And I said it on Friday. I said if you give Liverpool the kind of opportunity you gave Atalanta, there's no comeback. They will bury you. You allowed Liverpool scored 2 goals, 14 minutes on the clock. Match never start 2 goals. And you it's because they got red card. Liverpool would have beaten them like 8-0. It's because they got red card. Then Liverpool just said, we have already beaten them 5-0. They now got red card. Let's not kill them. 8-0. That's how much they should have beaten them. Rubbish. I like the way the Manchester United fans were leaving the stadium. It was exodus of biblical proportions. Yes. Did you see the camera angle from outside? They just show the crowd going. You would think that crowd was walking towards Redeem Camp. I kid you not. That's how many there were. I was like, who's left in the stadium?
And you could see
somebody said that. Adam said that. What do they do in the training pitch? How can you all play like drunkards?
I'm telling you.
They were all going after the same ball. They keep doing that. They keep doing that.
If the ball is here, all Manchester United players are there. Like on that 12 team.
No, seriously, that was how.
So do you think they're going to kick Ole out now?
No,
they better kick Ole out too.
You see?
The way Alex Ferguson's face was, it was like his pacemaker almost stopped working. He was in pain.
All right, go back. Smooth 98.1. Oh my goodness, I've laughed my heart out. Tega, this and Dr. Rose halftime analysis is on 100. And then the YouTube people are not even joking. Our YouTube viewers are not even joking. The comment there is just one to live for.
Let's start.
All right,
Let's
let's
start
start phone call. Okay, so should we go to YouTube first?
Yes.
Okay, let's do YouTube. So we're still on the Man U Liverpool match, and okay, so I think who is it? Adams is on just rallying for Ole out now. That says, so Tega, who do you support? We know Ayo is a Tottenham fan. Dr. Rose, who do you support, please?
I'm an Arsenal fan. No.
Oh, really?
Very
Nice one.
patient.
Ibrahim says, you sound really patient. Ole out. Why? Please leave him. We are enjoying this, Ibrahim says. Then Kosi says, Tuchel doesn't really want to lose, like what you mentioned. Now let's go to the LK Adeogwa says, Ole is tactically inept. He cannot compete with Pep, Klopp, and Tuchel. I'm a Chelsea fan, and all I can say is Ole in. And then Adam says, Tega, the main question is, what do they do in the training pitch? How can you all play like drunkards every first half of games? Why? Midday Brown says, Tega, I love Oleo. They should give him 10-year contract. Let's enjoy this club. B says the strategy is, Ole's strategy is get the ball to Ronaldo and pray for the best. If all else fails, Ronaldo falls over and gets a penalty. Tega described the Exodus, the way they matched out, Exodus of biblical proportions. LK says he's laughing so much. And then Wallace Young says playing Manchester United is like Lagos Lotto. Play them and get 3 points. They are losing their next 3 games as well. My only appeal is that Ole should remain till the end of the season.
Okay, let's take phone calls.
All right, let's take phone calls right now. Good morning. What's your name and where you calling from? All right, you could lost that one. Good morning. What's your name and where you calling from, please?
Hello, good morning. My name is S.A. I'm calling from Shogul.
Hi, S.A. Please go ahead.
Okay, firstly, I am just baffled that people are surprised Man U were beating 5-0. First, I'm an Arsenal fan, so this is even the best time to call. We had a very beautiful weekend. It was too long for me. I was looking forward to talking to Tega this Friday.
I know.
So, I knew Liverpool were going to beat Man United, and I was expecting it to be silly beaten. Everybody will ask me why, but check their last game. Against Atlanta, they came from behind 2 goals down, but Atlanta created a lot of chances and could have won that more than that. Against Leicester scored 4 goals. Yes, they scored 2 back. Against Everton, they scored 1-1. You just know that people had chances to score. And with a quality like Mane, Salah, what do you expect? They just had to bury them. And
all right.
I just pray they don't change their coach and they leave him to have someone to joke about now, because we can't say anything to Chelsea as an Arsenal fan or Man City. But Man U should just be there for us to laugh.
All right. Okay then, Essay. Thank you very much.
Let's take some messages.
Oh,
There's one I saw. Man U bought goat and Liverpool is to do Salah.
I think it's this one. Yeah. Tokwe from Wagada says, Man U got the goat and Liverpool turned him into a Salah meat. Wow. Shay says, Tega, I have a letter here. Bariga FC proposing a friendly match with Man U with a bet to win them 7-2. Please, they should not sack Ole Gunnar till the promo reaches Chelsea. I love the Super Falcons for beating Ghana. Liverpool and Chelsea are wicked. They are football bandits, terrorists. Man U fans are silent as if they lost 2020. Ridwan says, hello ladies, it's been a while. So title contenders and Arsenal are now on the same point.
It's true.
United players will drop an abysmal performance on the pitch and drop apology letter afterwards on social media. It seems Ole is a good essay teacher because even Ronaldo has joined the essay writing crew. Ole to 2072, please. Bidemi says, after first 3 games, they thought Arsenal was a relegation contender. They now have same points with United. That is a contender for the title. Wow. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
Good morning. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Dagbo, welcome.
Well, good morning, Nadia. Okay, I'm fine. So, I agree with Tega 100%. What she was saying during the break, saying United have no DNA. Their 2 fronts top loaded. They've got so many attacking players, and their midfield, I think, is predominantly where the problem is. So they need some hard workers because you have Ronaldo who's not going to fall back. You have Rashford, but he's not going to fall back as much. Greenwood, the same. Fernandes, the same. So you've got effectively 4 players up front and not going to come back and do some donkey work for you. But if they don't change all of that, they will continue to have problems. Some people think Solskjaer is the problem. If he is the problem, I hope they don't sack him anytime soon. Because it would be nice for other clubs to have problems like Arsenal have.
Honestly.
So just to balance things out a little bit. So right now we're all on 14 points.
Yeah.
I don't think United are that good a side. I think they've really been overrated.
All right.
I think. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I will continue to spend a lot of money buying players like Sancho and all of that.
All right. Thank you so much, Dapo. Morning. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name, please? Where are you calling from?
And I'm calling from Silver.
Raphael, go ahead, please.
United fan, but this is an insult because everybody just goes to Mazda and it's nobody's fault but the useless management. It's not even only at this point. It looks like they are nude somewhere because I don't get why we'll be playing like farmers. We're supposed to be contenders, but we're not on the same point with Arsenal, and it's nobody's fault. I couldn't go on social media yesterday because everywhere we went, it was just banter left.
Violence.
It's one thing to lose, but it's another thing to lose like Eva playing against Liverpool. It's so abysmal.
Yeah.
Apart from that, they should actually arrest him. Of 1992, or whatever they call themselves, United DNA. Maybe those ones do not know how to play ball. They don't even know how to coach or analyze sport. They just sit in the studio and make money. I just wish they would just give us a new coach.
All right. All right, thank you. I think you're very bold to call us as the only Manchester United fan that's been able to pick up his phone to call. Zikolo says, no, we won't forget yesterday in a hurry. Ole, the thief, came to steal, kill, and destroy. Also, I can bet you that Man U fans will not call today. At least one did. Their silence is sponsored by Liverpool.
Okay, let's take another story.
Yeah, Chris says, Dr. Rose, Arsenal, wow, you're not patient. You just have long suffering. We have here Messi. Lionel Messi was kept quiet as 10-man Paris Saint-Germain settled for a 0-0 draw with bitter rivals Marseille in a heated atmosphere in Ligue 1 on Sunday. According to Pochettino, who told broadcast Amazon Prime, I think we played very well, but we just couldn't get the goal.
I think he was watching a different match. I don't know what he's talking about. Do you think that playing very well means holding on to the ball? No, playing very well is doing something with the ball. And like Pochettino and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the same WhatsApp group. I know they just have a team that they don't know what to do with. If you've seen PSG in the Champions League, the way they play, they get the results, but they're not playing good football. That's the same way they play in Ligue 1. Yesterday was extreme again. First of all, it was Marseille and PSG in Ligue 1. So of course they'll be throwing on bottle, throwing off. There's always some violence going on behind. But coming to the match proper itself now, it was a crazy game. PSG on every day of the week and twice on Sunday have better quality than Marseille, but they haven't played as brilliant football, which is why I did not expect them to outrightly win. They come on the pitch and again they're still doing the same thing, trying to play with each other in different pockets. So they have the cabal, the Messi Neymar cabal is there, the Neymar Mbappe cabal is separate. it's not co-joined though, it's different. Then they have the midfield cabal where everybody goes through to Messi. That cabal is there. Then they have one lonely guy that goes to only Mbappe. That cabal is there. So it's just different pockets of friendships on the pitch, and you can see it when they're passing the ball. And to make matters worse, yesterday they got a red card. Hakimi got a red card, so they were playing one man down. Be that as it's made, they still had chances that they created. They still had the ball because like I said, the quality of the PSG players are twice as much as that of Marseille. So it's for Pochettino. He will say we're one man down and we still managed to come away with a point, but that's not the truth. The truth is this is several games after and you still haven't come up with a team. That is where Pochettino's failure is. He could win the Ligue 1, but the truth of the matter is because he hasn't formed a team, he's failed.
All right, so he's failed, and even though he says he thinks he did quite well, Sele, let's end with some comments. Sele says there was a whale that came ashore at a beach in Nigeria one time. It was stuck and couldn't move. That whale is Maguire. And then Ty from Aja says Old Trafford is now a crime scene. Better call Olivia Benson and her team at SBU to investigate this violence. Shay says, Tega, check out the next 7 games for Man U. They are in hot banga soup. Chelsea is part of the promo soonest. Mohamed Salah did Salah celebration on Man U. You heard and use them as full meat. And then Gilbert says, the fact that Liverpool beat or defeated Manchester United yesterday does not make United a weak team. Remember the UEFA final 1993-94 in Athens, which AC Milan defeated Barcelona FC 4-0. Is Barcelona not a great team today? I think Gilbert is a Man U fan. All right, everyone. Thank you all so very much for your contributions, comments. We couldn't get through all of them by any chance because there were so many pouring in. Thank you. A big thanks to Dr. Rose and, of course, to Tega Supreme on all social media platforms. Find us at Smooth981 on all social media platforms. Dr. Rose, as an Arsenal fan, cannot stand the heat on social media, so she stared off.
Yeah.
Media. All right, thank you all very much. We have some great music lined up for you this morning on Smooth FM, so don't go anywhere. We're still here for Smooth Breakfast Show.
Sorry, dear. Thank you for the beautiful speech.
Thank you. Nice one.
Nice one.
Guys.